Let's talk about tattoos. Tattoos are beautiful. Let's just get that out of the way. And I have proof. You are here. You click on the thumbnail. You saw that beautiful woman with a strategically placed tattoo, a little bit of skin, just enough to catch your eye without getting flagged by YouTube's algorithm. That's my proof. Human nature. We love tattoos when they are on beautiful people and when they give us just enough mystery to make us feel like we are seeing something special. But that's not what this run is about. Not the tattoos themselves, not the art, not the ink. I don't care if you got a skull on your chest, or koi fish on your spine, or your dead grandma initials on your left ass cheek. No, what I hate is this pathological, desperate, insufferable urge people have to show them. Because here's the truth. The moment you get a tattoo, you are no longer a person. You are now a canvas, a walking billboard of your own approval seeking. And it's not enough that you got it for you. You need everyone else to see it constantly. And they never shut up about how it was for themselves. That it has deep personal meaning. Yeah, sure. And that's why your sleeve is conveniently always rolled up exactly high enough at Starbucks for strangers to admire your tribal dragon sleeve while you are ordering your old milk latte. You don't want people to see it, but somehow every photo you post manages to catch just the perfect lighting angle to make sure the ink pops. Fascinating how that happens, completely accidental. And God forbid, you are in a conversation where that comes up. Suddenly, it's like they are contractually obligated to pull their shirt halfway off to show you the little infinity symbol they got on their ribs during their spiritual gap year in Bali. Look, I am not against tattoos. I am against the performance art that comes with them. You ever meet people who act like their tattoo is some unspeakable trauma they graciously allow you to witness? Like they are doing you a favor by letting you behold the phoenix on their back? It represents my rebirth. Oh, does it? Rebirth from what? That mildly inconvenient breakup in 2018? The one where he ghosted you after Coachella? Powerful stuff. Life-shattering. And it's always conveniently located in most visible areas. Forearms, calves, shoulders, neckline. The parts you can easily flash at the office, the bar, the brunch table, a funeral. Because God forbid, you pass up a photo op. Because if a tattoo happens in a place where nobody can see it, does it even exist? That's the real existential crisis here. And don't get me started on the people who act like their tattoo is a personality. Like their entire being is now defined by having a lion on their forearm. Congratulations, you are unique. Just like 40 million other people with lions on their forearm. You are an endangered species. You are the human equivalent of a mass-produced live, love, world science. It's a flex disguised as vulnerability. I got this after a very dark period in my life. Oh, really? Did the darkness include googling up 10 meaningful tattoo designs for 6 weeks while sipping wine in your air-conditioned condo, trying to search Spotify? You sat on a leather chair for 2 hours while a man named Trevor gently etched a hummingbird onto your hip bone. This isn't prison ink, sweetheart. You didn't earn a teardrop in Ricas. You scheduled this appointment on your iPhone and pay for it with Apple Pay, and you tip generously because you read somewhere on Reddit that it's good karma. And God bless the influencers, the ones who make entire reels showing the healing process, like anyone gives a flying how your scalp is progressing. Day 1, fresh ink, so excited. Day 3, the peeling stage is tough, but I am strong. Day 7, fully healed, living my truth. Day 10, posting professional photos with my huge masterpiece, like it's Sesame Chapel. You got a butterfly on your ankle. You are not recovering from chemotherapy. It's always framed as self-expression. Right. Because there is no other way to express your complex inner world besides putting a watercolor wolf on your forearm and hoping strangers ask you about it in the checkout line. I love the ones who say, it helps me tell my story. Tell your story. Your story. You are 26. You work at a marketing agency, and your biggest trauma is that your Uber Eats driver forgot the extra ranch. And now you are traumatized enough to permanently etch Roman numerals on your clevis. And you know what really bothers me? It's never enough. One tattoo becomes two, two becomes five. Suddenly, you are two haircuts away from being a part-time tattoo model who sells overpriced CBD oil on Instagram and hosts wellness retreats in Joshua Tree. You started with one meaningful symbol. Now your entire arm is a Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline, and every inch of it has deep significance. You know what's actually impressive? People who get tattoos and you never see, the ones who don't feel the need to constantly display it like they are promoting an NFT collection. But those people are rare. Most are out here treating every pool party like an art exhibit. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to flash my rib tattoo. Yes, you did. You absolutely did. That's why you are wearing a crop top with strategic cutout at 65 degrees weather. Don't lie to us. And the gym? Oh God, the gym. The sleeveless bodies, the high-cut shorts, the perfectly angled surface to make sure the barbed wire on your bicep catches the downlighting. We get it, Josh. You lift, and you survive a difficult sophomore year in college. Powerful symbolism. Here's the truth. Tattoos aren't the problem. It's the desperate, relentless, exhausting need to be seen. It's like a thirst that can never be quenched. Like they are constantly walking around with a flashing neon sign that says, please validate me. Because deep down, that's all it is. Validation, attention, and then more validation. You want people to ask. You want them to notice. You want them to care. It's not art, it's a bait. And it's exhausting watching this constant parade of full vulnerability, curated authenticity, and staged rawness. You are not raw, you are algorithmically polished. A self-proclaimed free spirit who spent 9 hours selecting a perfect filter for their back tattoo reveal. The unapologetically real captions that sounds like they were written by a PR team specializing in spiritual influencers. I swear to God, if I see one more slideshow of someone tearfully explaining how their mother's maiden name etched in cursive on their rigs helped them find themselves again, I might rapture a vein. And the worst part, they think they are being deep. They think they are being profound. You are not profound. You are basic with a higher pain tolerance. I have to break them. Seriously. Because if I continue at this pace, I might get a heart attack over someone's moon face ankle tattoo. And if you are offended by this rant, don't worry. I am sure you'll find a way to show your disapproval on your Instagram story, right under the close-up photo of your new forearm ink. Stay toxic, kings and queens.